What you're seeing here is an article from the Daily Mail. James Fielding wrote this article and said, I'll give you a second to read it. As you see there, it says, what is a mid-level drug dealer going to do? What Amnesty International's failed to do in decades. Let me tell you something, James Fielding. Amnesty International is a corrupt organisation, and when you say what is this mid-level drug dealer going to do, let me tell you what this mid-level drug dealer is going to do today. I've got the completion of 10,000 people getting fresh water installed in their slums. Over the next couple of weeks, there'll be children getting operations for cataracts. There's so much more what I've managed to achieve in such a short space of time at a fraction of the price, out my own pocket, up to now, the 10,000 people. And here's the thing, the People's Revolution is coming, a revolution on corrupt charities, and I know that your superiors are involved in this in some way. And this is why the newspapers do not publish about corrupt charities. It's all kept secret, but the public are awakening to it. Social media is awakening to it, and this is why posts are being shared and people are beginning to talk about the corruption of charities, because hundreds of millions are being stolen every year to donate to public funds. So when you ask, why is Amnesty International not being able to achieve it, I will give you some reasons why, some facts. Fact one, because they're paying themselves hundreds of thousands of pounds every year in wages out to donate to public funds. Fact two, they're paying themselves hundreds of thousands of pounds in bonuses out to donate to public funds. Fact three, despite they're getting first-class holidays all over the world with the families and saying it's a business trip, but basically just a holiday, but you use donated public funds. On top of that, what else have we got? We've got so many other things. The fact of Amnesty International fail to be transparent, so do all these other charities. They all fail to be transparent. All they need to do is have an online public platform where anyone can go onto to see exactly where every penny is being spent. They fail to do that because they are corrupt. That's why nothing is being achieved in Africa. But I'm just going to show you that stuff can be achieved at a fraction of the price, and literally within a week, 2 weeks, fresh water can be installed into a slum for 10,000 people. Charities fail it because they're corrupt. And let me tell you something, yeah, I've been a drug dealer all my life. I've got no fucking regrets whatsoever because people fucking love my stuff. It's the best about. The only fucking people were in kitchens sniffing their fucking head off. How many good times I've fucking been able to give people because of my stuff. I have no fucking regrets. Why don't you go and complain to your government who sell alcohol and cigarettes, which kill far more people than any amount of cocaine or cannabis I sold? But the thing is, when you look at charity bosses, they're 10 times worse than drug dealers. They're on the level of sex offenders because they're profiting up. They're stealing from the public, hard-working members of the public, and on top of that, what they're doing, they're allowing kids to die in the slums. That is basically the very essence of what blood money is. So before you start passing judgment, Mr. Fielding, start learning some facts about me. Fact is, I cannot be corrupted when it comes to the slums whatsoever, and anyone that ever attempted to will be publicly exposed. So learn something about me before you start passing judgment, you little scumbag.